This is Mia from MiMo Design Laser Files, and today I'll show you how to assemble this diamond affirmation ornament or magnet. When you get the files, it looks something like this. You'll have a bagger with a hanger for ornaments, and you'll have a round bagger that you could apply a magnet to. You'll also have a front. The font names are included, so if you want to replace mom with grandma or something else, you can just do that. Also, you could replace or remove the entire text if that's what you want. The wheel comes with 8 affirmations, starting with Dear Mom, you are my best friend, endless, inspiring, ever kind and caring, brave and so strong, simply amazing, beautiful inside out, always wise, and the best mom ever. Also, it comes with this little flower. The inner part is cut out, but if you want to keep it, you can just score it instead of cut. So, the important part, once you've cut all the stuff, is that you sand the wheel, not this inner round. You have to keep this, but sand the wheel on both sides. The more material you remove from the wheel, the easier it will glide. This one I spray painted with gold just to keep it a different color from the front because I want to keep this natural. So assembling is easy. You take your bag, and again you have a hanger bag and also one for magnets. You place your wheel and you take this inner round. Add some glue to it. This is wood glue from MiMo, but you can use any. Careful that you don't get too much onto the edge, just in the middle here. Because I want this to dry super fast, I'm also adding just a drop of super glue, like this, and you then place it. So, since I sanded the wheel, it's already just a tiny bit slimmer than the inner round. But I still want this inner round to be just a tiny bit thicker than the wheel to be able to slide it better. So you could use a piece of foam, cardboard, whatever. What I do is that I use clamps. I have this clamp pistol. And since I use 4mm wood, sorry, it's not a clamp, it's a stapler. I use 8mm staples, and I'll just add a few like this. So you might see now that my staples will lift my material just a tiny bit, and that's sufficient to have the wheel slide better. So if you are using a 3mm wood or 1/8 inch, you can get, I don't know if you can see it, these are in millimeters, I'm European, but for this stapler I can get 4, 6, 8 and 10mm staples. So if I was to use 1/8 inch, which is 3mm, I would probably use the 6 or even 4mm staple. So once you've stapled, if that's what you're doing, you add some glue on top again, like this. Make sure that you get just a little glue on the staples, because that will be what is bonding to the front. And again, I'll use just a little drop of super glue. This one is almost empty. There you go. And I don't usually use the super glue, but I want this to dry fast since I'm doing the tutorial. So this piece you want to align to the hanger. If you're using the magnet version, you don't have to align it to anything. But as said, it will start with my best friend. So this is what it will look like. Take some clamps to hold it down. And once you've painted or not painted your flower, you can go ahead and glue that on. I just painted this quick and easy with my acrylic markers. And I'll just use my super glue for this one. So when you place the flower, you want to make sure that you get close to the edge, but not too close. So keep a little distance, because otherwise you might end up getting stuck when you're rotating the wheel if you didn't align it properly. So I'll leave mine here. And that's pretty much it. I think I'll go ahead and paint the flowers in the engraving, but you don't have to. You could also stain it. There's a ton of possibilities on how to make it. But once it's dry, and since I used the super glue, mine probably is now, you just remove your clamps. It's not dry, but I'll just show you. Once it's dry, make sure that your lever is rotating as it's supposed to, and you could then attach magnets or a string if you're using this ornament version. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. I have a lot of spinners and countdowns and similar stuff to these, so make sure to swing by my Etsy shop or allstarsdesign.com and take a look if there's anything else